I have been in my DIY era for quite some time now, and I feel the need to share with you a few of my favorites that I've done recently because they're super cheap, super easy. You probably can do them yourself, and it's really gonna elevate your wardrobe. So I'm gonna try to put some overlaying clips of how I styled a few of these things on this so you can see some inspo, if you will. Starting off strong, I'm wearing two things that I have DIY'd. This vest, first and foremost. This actually used to be a dress. I never wore it as a dress, so I turned it into a vest. I have very minimal sewing skill, let me say that. I also don't have a sewing machine, so I did this by hand. Yeah, turned it into a vest. Then I thought it was a little boring, so I added these like safety pins on there. Cheap, everybody's got safety pins. If you don't have safety pins, they're like, I don't know, let me see here. $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. So then I was still bored with it. So what did I do? I changed the buttons. They are now stars. Can you see that? The dress was sitting in my closet, wasn't getting any use out of it, and now I wear the vest once a week. Get this, all right? I'm also wearing another one of my DIYs. This little belt chain. Are you insane, actually? I found these little clips at Hobby Lobby, these little star clips right here. Then I put these little stars on there with jump rings. I did also do the pearl thing. This is a little necklace chain with pearls on it. Some things you might need to do the belt chain. Loose pearls, obviously. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, that's where I got them, or your craft store of choice, whatever you want to do. Lots of charms. I found these star charms at Hobby Lobby, and then I also found like this. Those are cute, I love those. Get little tiny little moons if you want. It's really whatever floats your boat, honestly. Whatever your style, whatever you're drawn to, that's what you put on the belt chain. You're also gonna need chains, duh, jump rings like I said, and then these little lobster clasps. The cool part about this is you can get tons of different styles of chains and make like different vibes for different outfits. You see what I'm saying? While I have it clipped onto my belt right now, you could put it on bags. There's an idea. Or blazers. I saw where this girl clipped a little chain thing on her blazer. Adorable, I love it. Moving on, I mentioned the buttons on my vest. What you're gonna need obviously is thread and a needle. Sewing a button is probably the easiest sewing thing you can do. I don't wanna teach you how to do that though, so like, there's probably videos online of like how to do that. You're gonna need buttons. I found these little star ones at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure you can find buttons just about anywhere. Because I'm going to end up taking buttons off of this vest and turning them into stars as well, you'll just cut these buttons off. When you do that, before you do that actually, let me say before you do that, put a little pin like through the center of the opposite side of the fabric so you know where the button lies. Now obviously you can trial and error this if you want, but I found in my experience that if you put a little pin through the button before you cut the button off, it'll help you put the new button in the right spot. So, little tidbit of knowledge for you. Let me tell y'all about this safety pin that I found at Hobby Lobby. First of all, I found these massive safety pins. Now you don't have to make them this massive if you don't want them to be this massive. They can be like a normal size safety pin if you want. I like things a little extra, so I got the real big one. I put all of these little charms on there. This charm thing right here is actually a hat charm. Can you believe that? I literally just clipped all of those charms onto the safety pin. You can use the jump rings if you really want to. If you use jump rings, get like a needle nose pliers. Don't get what I got. This is fucking hard to use. Don't get that. Get the needle nose ones that are like made for jewelry. For the silver girlies out there are safety pins, and I found them only in silver, but there's safety pins that have little hooks that you can actually clip things to so that it stays there and doesn't move. I kind of like it when it moves, but if you are a silver girl and you want it to sit still, they do make safety pins with like hooks that you can hook things in. You know what I'm saying? I'll put a picture of it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Moving on. This is one of my favorite things to do because I forget that I can do it, and it's like such a good use of free will. You can dye your clothing. This shirt used to be really light pink. I'll try to put a picture up of what it used to look like. I made the rookie mistake. It was lazy. It was laziness, it wasn't rookie. I put this in the washer with a brand new 100% cotton solid black t-shirt from Hot Topic. Needless to say, this turned out gray. No problem. There's fabric dye. Now, there are two different kinds of fabric dye. This is the all-purpose dye. There's also a dye for synthetic materials. So before you get started doing this, don't blame me because I'm warning you now. Figure out what fabric you're dealing with. This is 100% linen, so I needed to get the all-purpose dye, not the synthetic, because linen is not synthetic. Now, I shouldn't need to tell you this, but there are directions on the bottle. Depending on the type of fabric you have, it will kind of change the ingredients that you need to put in the little tub of water you got going on when you're dyeing your clothes. I made the mistake before of dyeing something and not reading the instructions because I thought, Instructions, what do I need those for? Read the instructions, figure out what type of fabric you have. It's such an easy way to just like make your clothes cooler, honestly. You can especially do this if your black stuff starts fading. We all know about that. Don't get me started. Moving on. I saw this on Pinterest, so I'm not gonna take credit for this. I'm not taking credit for any of this, honestly, but like, be so for real. Bandanas. There's so many ways that you can incorporate bandanas into your outfits. You can put this on bags. Exhibit A. You can obviously wear the bandana like that. Look, it fits my outfit. Or you can wear them as a headscarf, obviously. You can clip these onto your belt loops. So many ways to incorporate this. The best part, are you paying attention? You can add little charms to the bandana. I encourage you to do this because you can make your bandanas like uniquely yours, you know what I'm saying? These safety pins that have hearts on the edges, found those at Hobby Lobby. What a surprise. I added little pearls to this one. How cute is that? I added like pink and red charms to this one because it just like gave pink and red to me. I don't know, maybe it's Valentine's Day's coming up, who knows? Because I wear a shit ton of navy, I made a navy one. This one has little stars on there, are you kidding? I don't know what's with me and stars, but just throw me away. You can also, okay, I didn't DIY this because I didn't have time. I just wanted to like get this video out because I'm really excited about it all. You also can use a safety pin. Here, obviously I wouldn't style it this way with this outfit, but I saw this on Pinterest. Bandana around the waist, safety pin it on the back. It's like such an easy thing to do, but I don't see it a lot. I'll put the picture that I saw on Pinterest up here so you can get the inspo for it. And if you follow me on any of my social medias, I will probably be styling something this way soon. So this is my time to plug my social media. So go follow me on all of the things. Thanks. Moving on, I lied to you in the intro. I'm actually wearing 3 of my DIYs. This necklace, I DIY'd. I bought the little chain at Hobby Lobby. What a surprise. And then I bought this little paper clip. Are you joking? And I just used E6000. I know this is pricey, but like you don't need a shit ton, just get the small one. And I just E6000 the top of it to the chain and it's cute. So DIY jewelry too. Okay, now this last one I haven't had time to do, but I was really excited to make this video, so I wanted to get it out. But I will be doing it, so again, you can follow me somewhere and then you can see it. Now this might not fit everyone's style. I like to mix feminine and masculine styles, hence the vest and like the suit pants that I wear all the time. There's a few different ways that you can do this. I saw somebody cut their tie, obviously cut like a cheap one that you get from like Goodwill or like a thrift store. And then they attached it with safety pins. I'll put up some inspo photos that I'm going to copy. You can also use like a grommet tool. I saw somebody use grommet tools and like clip little charms in there. Cute, adorable, love it. You can really tailor any of these DIYs to your style. So obviously all of these items and pieces are tailored to me. If you have more of a Western style or a Gothic style, it's gonna look different, obviously. But you can tailor each one of these DIYs to fit your taste, which is what I love. The world is your oyster. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, or let me know which ones you plan on recreating. And if you recreate them, tag me on Instagram. I wanna see them.